So there's an active volunteer at her son's elementary school. This is out in Orlando, Florida. She's been banned from participating in any more school activities because in her free time she minds her own damn business and does what she wants. So let's go straight to what is that she did that got her booted from the school, from the Orlando Sentinel. So as a volunteer at Sand Lake Elementary, where her 2 children attend, Victoria Triece has spent hours helping organize class parties and assisting in lab assignments with her older son's classroom, something that she said she wanted to do ever since she became a mom. That sounds so wholesome. So here's Victoria Triece here. She's speaking at a press conference about what she's going through right now. The 30-year-old is no longer part of the Orange County Public Schools Addition volunteer program as of October 13th, after she was kicked off campus when an anonymous parent told higher-ups that they found her page on OnlyFans, which of course everyone knows it's this adult-only site where subscribers pay creators to access explicit photos and video. So OCPS, the school district there, the spokesman Michael Ollendorf declined to comment on the letter or Trice's volunteer record or her dismissal. He cited potential pending or ongoing litigation. But he did point to several documents detailing guidelines for Addition volunteers. Weird part is none of those things that he pointed to explicitly govern what volunteers do off campus. So what he said that she violated doesn't really encompass what it is that happened. He just threw out some things. Well, you know, we have these guidelines. I mean, the guidelines don't match what she did, but still, we're gonna boot her for that. They also had like a bit of a limited ban for her. I'm sorry, one other part of this. While she does volunteer, this should go without saying, Trice said that she dresses appropriately and has had good rapport with the teachers and parents at Sand Lake Elementary. One parent who heard about her dismissal referred her to Najam Law, which is now seeking $1 million in damages from the school district, which I don't think they're gonna get. I'm a fan of the Boondocks, and there was an episode where they were looking to sue the school district for millions of dollars, and it's just not gonna happen. Anyways, so Trice's lawyers also said that they were told by the school district prior to Thursday's press conference that Trice would be allowed to chaperone field trips, but would no longer be allowed on campus as a volunteer. So I guess they're shorthanded on the field trips because they're like, well, I mean, come on.
But that's where they're actually going off campus, exactly. And she does her work off campus. It makes no sense at all. And look, and we do serious news here. That's why we know that she's not gonna win because of Boondocks. That's obvious. But look, guys, this has been the theme of today's show. I'm sick of the right wing judging the rest of us. And so you're judging her morality. Well, how about your morality? Okay, you're up in her business, I'm gonna get up in your business, okay? Now I wanna know what every parent is doing in their off time. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, no, I want you kicked off the campus, okay? Okay, for example, right-wingers, they're probably saying lunatic stuff, okay? Oh, I think you're part of a satanic death cult. Okay, you're a lunatic. I don't want you anywhere near my kids. I'd 1,000 times rather have her volunteering on campus than a lunatic like you. Okay, let's go. Let's open up everybody's lives and figure out what's going on, okay? Because now we're judging. And we're judging on your private lives, we're judging on your, in this case, not even a sex life, it's that she's posing, right? So how do you make a living, by the way? Well, are you a lobbyist? Oh, that's it, I don't want you anywhere near my kids. I'd much rather have somebody from OnlyFans than a dirty, dirty lobbyist that's destroying the planet, is leading corruption. So you wanna talk about morals, let's talk about morals, right? So no, let her go. And by the way, the parent that brought it in, how did you find out about it?
It's so baked in.
My question is, how y'all know she on OnlyFans? What's going on? Because this is an elementary school. These are children, right, that are not old enough to have an OnlyFans account. So the only way to know that this lady is posing is you gotta be a subscriber, right? Because I can't just go on OnlyFans to see what's going on OnlyFans. I have to subscribe. The other thing is, so how do you draw the line? What if you have a mom who's an actor in your school and has an explicit sex scene in a movie, like an Angelina Jolie or Halle Berry? Are you gonna ban her from the school as well? Like, where do you draw the line? It's so interesting how people have all these rules when it comes to women, and policing women's bodies shows up in so many different forms. Like, what would you do if that was a man posing. I just think it's so interesting to me that you're worried about this woman who's volunteering, where I was a parent volunteer. You know how hard it was to get parent volunteers with parents that work full-time jobs that cannot show up, to have somebody to say they're gonna drive, they're gonna be there to help with the sales after school, that's gonna help the kids cross the street or get the kids in the car. You are really tripping on this woman posing on a platform that you only know she's on because you have access to it, because you've subscribed to it. It's just very, very, it's just bigoted in a whole different way. And I just think it's really, really interesting that, because my kids, went to school in Los Angeles, and they are in school with children of the actresses. And my son and daughter went to school with Superheads, Corinne. I don't even like to call her that, but that was what she called herself. That wrote the book, the tell-all book about her encounters with hip hop people, and was involved with Bill Maher and on and on and on. Were you gonna ban her from the school? Like, I just think it's such hypocrisy. It's really a bunch of people who don't have much popping in their own lives, and they got a lot of time to think about and police other people and what's happening in their lives, because there's not much happening there for them.
So if they come to me, if they come to me and I'm saying I'm the administrator, I'm the principal, whoever it is they came to with this damning evidence, and I'm thinking, what's now the next response? Like, because again, the person who was talking about how she broke the rules, he couldn't figure out a real reason to say why she broke some rules. So he just had the pressure of pleasing this uptight, very angry parent who said, I went to her OnlyFans page, hung out for an hour and a half, and then I came and I saw all this stuff. So just one part about what she did say, the parent that has been banned in a way, because this is the part that I think people sometimes forget. How now it affects things at the school. How now when she shows up, what people are saying and thinking. Before, no one knew about this and it wasn't an issue. Now, people can talk about it. What are her kids gonna now be told? What are they gonna hear about what they're talking about with her mom? That's where now the damage has come. So let's go to this one last quote from her. This is from that mom that was banned. It affected a parent who went in and paid to see my content, as you point out, Ida. But then they had to go send in these photos of me to the school and make me not to be allowed around children anymore, which I've done and dedicated my life to for pretty much 5 years. Is what she told reporters Thursday. I don't know who was told what I do, but now I'm supposed to walk into the building and I don't know what's been said, what's said to my son's teacher. I don't know what's been said about me to anyone at that school. So they also sent in pictures.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
So let me save a few photos, send it in to prove, to make sure you guys know what this woman is doing in her time to herself, and then talk about it. Now the problem has become some at school. Now you're damaging someone's life.
Yeah, look, first of all, she was a volunteer. How are you gonna fire a volunteer? This is absurd. Every part of the story is absurd. So secondly, look, let's be fair. It could be the husband that brought in the picture, like the dad, or it could be the wife who caught the dad, okay? But either way, I mean, they're saying, you said an hour and a half. I don't think it takes that long. My guess is it was the dad was very interested in her site, very interested, and all of a sudden lost interest. And then they say, I mean, look at the insanity. They go to the principal and they go, now listen, I was on her OnlyFans page, and after I was done, then I got really mad at her. I don't want her around the kids. Are you serious? The correct answer to that is yeah, okay? But we entertain these judgmental pricks. And they say, oh, okay, oh my God. Did you see, Aora? Tell me more. No, get out of our lives, what happened to freedom? What happened to freedom?
It's childlike. So again, people are ashamed about OnlyFans, porn sites, all that stuff, right? But they're not ashamed to go and tell someone, hey, I'm snitching on this mom because I was on the porn site, or it's not even a porn site, OnlyFans site, and figuring out what it is that she's doing. That's no longer embarrassing. Let's go ahead and shed the guilt when it comes to you wanting to check out an internet site because you felt like it. Free country, go do it, go do it. And if you want to talk about it with your friends, maybe your buddies at school, as other parents, and be like, oh yeah, so I saw her OnlyFans page, it was pretty good. Just have a normal conversation since you want to be there. Why is there no shame when you have to go and talk about how you went through the trouble of looking her up? going to her page, paying the money. And how many months did you subscribe? I mean,
yeah, no, I got the solution. JR, you nailed it. Okay, so conclusion here. You don't have to be rude if you're the principal or the administrator they come to, and I know you gotta take care of all the crazy parents that are going to your school. Okay, that are involved with your school. Okay, so here's your answer. So, oh, you found her OnlyFans page and you're concerned about her doing this. Great. We're gonna gather the whole school, all the parents. Okay, we're gonna do an assembly, and I want you to bring the person who originally found her OnlyFans page, and have them describe how they found it. Okay.
Yes.
And then we'll take care of the issue right after that, okay? And then we're done with it. My guess is, whether it's that person or they got it from someone, when they go back to that person, go, oh, great, they're doing assembly. You're gonna have to explain how you found.
They'll be proud of you. They're praising you.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. That problem is gonna take care of itself instantly. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.